Right, now, for many homeless people, a pet can be a lifeline, offering a source of unconditional love and companionship. But living on the streets can bring health complications for animals.
One charity is hoping to change that, and Scott Miller joined them by taking to the streets of Manchester to offer a helping hand.
In 2018, nearly 5,000 people slept rough every night throughout the UK. Current studies haven't calculated how many homeless people own pets, but you only have to look around the streets to see how many dog owners sleep rough.
Around 10% of homeless shelters here in the UK are dog friendly. So that means if you're a dog owner and you want to try and find a warm place for you both to sleep at night, then sometimes you'll have a hard time of it. Finding affordable and accessible healthcare for your pet, well, that can be even harder.
One charity who is tackling the problem of veterinary services for the homeless is Street Paws. Originally set up by Michelle Southern, the charity aims to provide free vet services for rough sleepers in cities throughout the UK.
So Michelle, tell me about this wonderful charity that you've set up.
Yeah, well, Street Paws founded that in April 2016 in Newcastle because I was working with a local soup kitchen in that area, and I went along one night and I saw a dog. And I just thought, oh, there's lots of provision for the people, but there's nothing for the dog. We've got 300 plus volunteers now. Wow. And we're in 21 locations across the UK and Northern Ireland.
Wow, that's incredible work. And what sort of treatment is the day-to-day? What sort of things do you have to provide?
Routinely we do vaccinations, flea and worm and microchipping. Okay. And because we partner with the veterinary practice in each outreach area, if the vet diagnoses an issue, we can then refer the dog to the veterinary practice. It's getting a bit colder and there's quite a few homeless people that are about, so maybe we should go and see if we can treat some dogs.
Michelle and I met up with the rest of the team and headed out on the streets of Manchester. During our shift, we bumped into two cases, Liam.
Evening, that's a handsome dog you got there.
And Claire.
And who's this gorgeous little creature? Izzy. Hello, Izzy. How are you?
And for rough sleeper Liam, we couldn't have come at a better time.
I have been looking for you for ages, but it's one of them. He is looked after. He's my life. It's just, I do want him checked out.
Well, she seems very healthy. Have you got any issues with her at the moment?
Apart from that there.
What's that? Oh, I see.
It's coming off.
So we can definitely sort that out. That's basically where her belly button is. So she's almost got a bit of an outie, really. And there's a bit of skin over the top, but it doesn't bother her. But at the same time, it might be something that gets caught. We'd have to take her into the vet practice and give her an anaesthetic.
We'll sort that out for an hour with the PDSE and you won't have to pay anything.
18 months ago, before we went homeless, he split his paw.
Yeah? Do you remember which one?
Yeah, yes. Stand up.
Stand.
Standing.
Can I have a look at your foot? The nail isn't contacting the ground because it's lifting up.
Right.
So when he's walking with the others, they're rubbing on the ground, but that one isn't, so it's going to be prone to overgrowing. So that's where you want to ask the lovely Street Paws ladies to give it a bit of a trim.
During their treatment, both dogs were checked over and given a top-up flea treatment by myself.
We'll just get in between the shoulder blades there, that's fine.
And volunteer vet Katya.
Well done, champ.
We've been on the streets a few hours now, and what's coming across really clearly is that the homeless dog owners of Manchester desperately need this service. Because if the charity wasn't here to provide this work, these animals simply wouldn't get the medical care that they need.
The team tonight is providing that crucial medical care, but understandably, not every rough sleeper we approach is so receptive.
They can be quite distrustful of us, and we just have to try and reassure them that we're not going to try and take their dog away from them, that we're not there to tell them that they're doing it all wrong. It's about slowly building up trust.
Well, what seems amazing is that these people live on the streets, they have nothing, but actually they put the health care of their animals ahead of themselves.
Yeah, they definitely do, especially in this cold weather. You know, a lot of the hostels will not take dogs and they will sleep out in the cold because they can't take the dogs with them.
Most council sponsors won't take animals, that's why I've come up here to try and find somewhere up here. I've been here about 10, 11 months now.
Less than 10% of hostels will accept dogs. Yeah. So these guys choose to stay out through the winter because they've got nowhere to go, have you?
So you stay cold because of how much you love your dog?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm so restricted on so many things. It's like the food banks, I can't go in because of the health and safety, food hygiene.
Yeah.
Because of the dog. It's ridiculous.
A lot of people in your position will go, well, why does he keep the dog? But I assume I know the reason, right?
He saved me, I've had him all of his life for one, and he saved me.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's helped you correct that addiction?
Yeah,
stop that
he's helped me stop me, he saved me, and it's too late, he saved me.
Well, I mean, I think it's just so brave that you decided to be homeless, basically because you love your dog.
Hey, you're a lucky girl. Stanley's a credit to you.
It's my life.
Yeah.
It's family.
Well, long may it continue, hey? With the help of these guys, keeping him healthy. Being a vet, I completely understand the importance of the human-animal bond. But for these homeless people, it's even more important. So anyone that helps, they truly are saints to me.
Well, since we finished filming, Claire, who we featured there, she was right at the very end and she had the blue hat on. She's sadly been reported missing. If you have seen her or have any information, please go to our website where you'll find all the details you need.